What's up guys, Red here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So guys, in today's video I'll be talking about what is the difference between a blue bolt and a obviously gold bolt in Fortnite Battle Royale. So one is obviously rare and one is obviously legendary. So in this video I'll be telling you guys the damage and all different stuff about the weapons, and obviously what's most important is what is the actual difference between both snipers, because a lot of people wonder, is there a difference, because mainly they do a lot of damage and they all pretty much take out an opponent with one shot. So without further ado, before I do get into the video, I just want to give a big shout out to Beast Bobby 12345 for actually being first on my video last time I uploaded. And if you do want to shout out in the next video, all you guys have to do is get first comment on this video when it goes up. So if you could share this video guys, I would really appreciate it, because mainly a lot of people actually probably want to know what is the actual difference between both of these snipers. And I was actually wondering that. That's why I actually found out, and I'm just going to share the info with you today. So without further ado, let's get into what the actual rare or the blue bolt actually does and what kind of damage it does. So the rare bolt actually does, well, that's the blue bolt, does 105 damage. That is to the chest and just a normal body shot. I'm pretty sure it does less, obviously, to the legs and stuff like that. But if you do get a headshot, it can do over 200 damage. And then if we come on to the epic version, which is obviously going to be the purple version, it does 110 damage, and it has obviously the same headshot damage pretty much. It's like over 200. So most of these bolts can down your opponent with one shot, and it doesn't really matter which one you have. So if you do have a gold bolt, it's going to be much more efficient obviously than a blue bolt, but most of the time you're going to down your opponent exactly the same with both of these weapons. So most of the time either one of these weapons is going to down your opponent. It doesn't really matter if you get a rare, legendary or epic version. So the gold bolt actually does 116 damage, which is 11 more damage than the obviously blue bolt. So if you do hit them in a leg, it's going to do like 100 and something damage. So you could actually down your opponent by shooting them in their leg. So it's going to do like 100 and something damage, whereas the blue bolt could do like say 90 in the leg. So if you do hit your opponent in the leg with the gold bolt, it's pretty going to down them. And if you do hit the person in the leg with a blue bolt, it might not down them. So that is kind of like the difference. The gold bolt can down your opponent if he's on 100 health with no shields if he gets shot in the leg. And mainly if you do shoot someone in the head, you're going to down them with any sniper. It doesn't matter which sniper, unless it is maybe a automatic sniper. But other than that, I think pretty much the rare and epic and legendary versions, so the blue version and the gold version, they have a bit of a difference, but it's not like a huge difference. So if you was wondering which sniper is actually better, it's obviously going to be the legendary version, but the rare version does do the same pretty much, just a bit of less damage than the epic version, which does 16 more damage, which could down your opponent if you shoot them in the leg. So that's the only difference really. If they're on 100 health, it can down them if you do shoot them in the leg, and the blue version probably wouldn't down them if you shot them in the leg, because it might do 90 damage instead of 100 damage. So that's probably the only difference. But other than that, most snipers are going to down your opponent anyway if you shoot them in the chest with a bolt, and I highly suggest using a bolt in Fortnite Battle Royale. And hopefully you did enjoy this video on which sniper is better, the rare, the blue version or the gold version in Fortnite Battle Royale. So it's probably going to be, most snipers do the same amount of damage, so it doesn't really matter which bolt you have, but it's obviously preferred having a legendary bolt, but most of the time they do pretty much the same damage. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to share it, like, subscribe, and also comment down below if you did enjoy this video, and an info video if you want to see like ranking every gun in Fortnite Battle Royale from worst to best. Make sure to comment down below as well. So thanks for watching this video guys. It's been Red, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.